Okay, welcome back to the channel. Now we're back at Bridge Farm. This is going to be walk 8 of the Somerset Coalfields. So I'm currently in the location of where lock 16 is, where we left off at walk 7. So let's obviously head from Bridge Farm towards Midford. That sounds a bit weird then, isn't it? Midford? But yeah, let's crack on. So here we are. This is Camerton to Limpley Stoke Great Western Railway. This is the area of where they filled in lock 16. I'm sure there used to be a sign up here that told you things, but it's been taken down. I'm sure it was on this wall. Yeah, so this is where the road went over the canal. So there was a big bridge here. I'll take a photo and try and mix it in with an old photo I've got. Okay, that's looking back towards Coombe Tunnel direction. That takes you to Coombe Tunnel. This is where the canal came across, and now we're going to go down here. This was lock 16, all filled in. Now apparently that was named Blue House because it was painted blue at one point. So yeah, now locks 17, 18 and 19 were also filled in, that are in this location as well. Right, so that's where the canal went under the bridge and lock 16 was. That's the canal there. Now 17, 18 and 19 were along there. That's heading towards Midford. They were all filled in. And there's also accommodation bridge. I'm sure that's what it is, but yeah, because we have accommodation crossings on the railway. So we'll follow it down here. I think this walk's about 1.2 miles, but I can double that because I've got to come back and get the car. Now the lower reach was down there somewhere. I think that's it there. So the lower reach is obviously what we discussed in the last video, where they had the upper reach and the lower reach. Whilst they were building the flight of locks, they used an incline to move the boats up so that they could continue their journey. Okay, here's our sign. Now this is interesting just here. Now this is obviously the entrance or exit to a lock, as you can see by the stones there. Now, oh yeah, here we go. Let's get a better view there. So I don't know what lock this is. This is probably, could have been 18 or 19. But that's back up to where we've just come from. Now, as you can see, this is quite a light little basin here. Now, I don't know if you see it, round to the left there, so to the right we went off towards where we've just been, which we've been lock 17 or 16, depending on what lock this is. And then to the left there, that's where the lower reach went off. You can see stonework down the bottom there as well. Oh my god, there's some kind of sluice thing there. Okay, so we're on the canal bed now. So we're just going to see where the lower reach and the canal went off towards flight of locks, the long flight of locks. There's something here. Is this a water inlet or water overflow? So yeah, this is the lower reach. going off in that direction, and this would have been a lock. I'm not going to number it, I have done it a minute ago, but I'm not sure what lock it was. It's either going to be 17, 18 or 19. See, the more I look at this area, the more feasible it is to do the work to reopen the canal. There's still quite a lot left. I just think a lot of it's in private hands, but you know, it's possible. Okay, we've just come from up there, and then we're going to go through this gate where P. Schiffers is going through, and carry on towards Midford. Past the horse muck, or cow poo. Now, I believe this embankment here, when they built the railway, which is up there, they built a railway line along here to get to, so they could bring in materials, etc, etc, whilst they were building the Camerton to Limply Stowe. We've got another lock here filled in, and now you can see the canal bed just ahead of us. Okay, here we are looking towards Midford, another lock. I think this is going to be 20, 21. Whilst you're waiting for the lock to fill up, you can watch TV. I don't think it takes much to clear them out. Oh, something's had a feast. Oops, something fell over again. Something's had a feast. Oh, look at this. Part of the old gate. Oh, is that the old? Yeah. It's the old sluice. Paddle. So we're walking, I think, I don't know if that's the last, lot, that'll be 22, and that is it then. There'll be no more locks. Well, there was a lock at Dundas Viaduct, but it wasn't a lock to raise or lower the level to join the Kennet and Avon Canal. It was just to stop water flooding in. Let's have a look at the end of, this could be lock 22 actually, this could be the last one. Let's have a look. Yeah, so the canal carries on, bears off to our right. We're quite close to Midford now. Look at that, we're actually in water. I think you're a bit grounded after all the rain we've had. But you just think, having these canals open, reopening some of them, you could quite easily move water about. From when it's needed. Like, we have all these droughts. I was watching. this wire's for. So around this corner, when we bear around to the left, we'll come across the railway line where they built the embankment and the railway viaduct right over the path of the canal. Okay, so we're getting a bit closer to the railway cutting across the canal. As you can see, we're coming to the end of the canal now, and the canal would have gone straight on just where that metal gate is, and that's where the towpath would have been. But we've got to go to our right and go under the railway viaduct. Oh no, cows. There's our signs. Luckily the cows are behind a fence, so I ain't got to go near them because I hate them. And here we are walking down towards the railway viaduct. Brook. Here we are. Right, so we're going to rejoin the canal now. There's the embankment for the railway. So, you know, if the restoration went ahead, this would have to be cleared, slot in here. Let's take a right. And this is the only canal bridge left. All the rest of them were knocked down. Now this used to take a lane from Coombe down to Twinho, I think. I might have got that wrong. But yeah, this is the only one that's left. There's the canal, there's a marker stone. We saw one of those at Dunkerton. Yeah, here you have it. This is the last, the only standing accommodation crossing, or accommodation bridge. So that's where the towpath would have been. Where the horses would have walked along. Look at the grooves in the wall there, that's from the ropes. They obviously put metal bars on. I wonder if that was to protect the stonework from the ropes when the obviously the horses pull in. Okay, we'll carry on following the canal towards Midford. Now, we're just coming up to an interesting section here. There's still the Cambrook, just down there. Now, just up here is the junction for the northern run, I think it's the northern run of the canal, which went to Radstock. Dankeschön. That went all through Wellow and out that way. I will do that at a later stage because it's quite an interesting history, because it was built as a canal. They only used part of it as canal, a tramway, and then the Somerset and Dorset railway line used a lot of it, obviously for the railway. But that's Midford Aqueduct. Now that was in quite a state. That's been repaired by the Canal Society. Okay, it's getting a bit overgrown now. Still on the towpath, canal's to our left. You can hear the road that goes from Midford to Bath. Combe Down, is it Combe Down? Up there? That's Combe Down. Combe Down, yeah. Well, they cut it out of the stone. Or the rock. It's not stone, is it? It's rock. Sandstone. But yeah, it's surprising how much is left. I think once you get closer to Bath, there's there's a lot more structure still left, and the canal bed still here. But yeah, all dug out by hand. They'd even struggle to do it with machines now. They'd probably dig it, and after 5 years it'd all collapse. Right, so we're walking up towards Somerset and Dorset railway viaduct. Now the Camerton branch, or Camerton to Limpley Stoke line, went under that. So we're now on the left hand side of the canal, so the canal is just down there on our right hand side. That's all private. See, the snowdrops are out. Soon be summer. If you see, the canal went under that bridge there, and then under the viaduct. And blossoms are coming out. Right. Yeah, I don't know if this was a stone bridge before. I think when they built the railway line, I'm not sure about this. This ain't 100%. I think the railway put this girder bridge in because they obviously knocked down what was there before. I'm not 100% on that, but because that's the road that goes to Tinho. So we're still going. canal still on our right hand side, and that goes under this road here. I don't know if the tunnel's still there because it's on private land. Can't really see, but it's through those trees there. Probably filled in. I can see an actual tunnel bit there actually. That's the Hope and Anchor. Now, here we are in Midford. So the tunnel's here. And it went off along here. Okay, that's walk 8 over. I'm going to try and get away from this road. It's a bit noisy. Right, so that's walk 8 over. So that was Bridge Farm to Midford. Obviously, thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. Obviously, again, it's free. You don't have to, but it does help the channel. Now, I'll see you next time to do walk 9, which is Midford to Monkton Combe. So we've only got that walk and another walk to do, and then we're finished. So yeah, again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you again soon. Tatty byes for now.